baby. Baby. I know you're not asleep, you know. Oh, you're good. You're very good. You know, my ex texted me the other night. See? I knew you weren't asleep. Oh, let's see, this is fun. Now we can fall asleep together. This is what it's all about. You're not mad at me, are you? Oh, you were the one pretending to be asleep. I was just lonely. All right, let's cuddle up. Brr. Cuddlini in the bedini. You know what I was thinking about the other night? I was thinking about that chicken joint we went to on our second date. I think we should go back there. Yeah. Do you think he remembers us? Stop giving me that look. I'm sorry. I knew. Okay, be honest with me. You weren't actually asleep. I didn't just wake you up, did I? I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that's true for a second. I wrote a poem for you. I didn't write it down, but it's in my head. Do you want to hear it? Okay. Your eyes are lovely. Your face is gorge. I wish my name was George. Well, I gotta make it. I mean, it's a bit rough around the edges still, you know. But I think it works quite well. I'm not Francis Bacon or anybody. Can I tell you something? I think my mood when coming home, and I'm coming home quite late lately, I know that, but it's always entirely dependent on if you're asleep or not. If you're already asleep, I'm like grumpy. You know, I'm just sitting there, staring into the void. Because I know I'm not going to be able to talk to my baby. But if you're awake, it's party time. No, because then I know that we can converse, talk about the universe, talk about the undying love we have for each other. Sorry? I didn't have anything to drink. Well, I had one spritz. One Aperol spritz. Okay, two, but I know you love me in this state. The tipsy state. Can I tell you one thing? I like the dinosaur pajamas. I don't know what it is about them, but whenever you wear the dinosaur pajamas, I see you in a whole different light. You're like a ray of sunshine in my eyes. I love you, baby. We have a pretty good. Can I tell you a joke? It's not long. No, it's not long. But I heard it at the bar. Okay, so a man in a trench coat. Wait. A man in a trench coat. Okay, let me start over. An old man in a trench coat walks by 3 elderly ladies. 2 of them have immediately a stroke. The third one couldn't reach that far. What? I have? You've heard this one before. Are you sure? Man. When did I tell you this? 3 weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just hearing the same jokes over and over again, and at a certain point I have so many in my arsenal that I can't distinguish between them. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just cuddle then. I apologize. You deserve to hear only the greatest and brightest jokes there are. Are you sure I've told you this before? Do you know what I was thinking about the other day? Like, what are the chances that we met in the first place? You know what I mean? And I think about this because I feel like I'm so happy now. I'm genuinely so happy when I get home and I see you sleeping, and I genuinely mean this, by the way. I see you the first time of the day. Like after I'm done with working, you know? So when I'm coming home and I see you for the first time, I get so happy. I'm genuinely serious. I'm not just saying that. But I'm so happy. And sometimes I think, what are the chances that I could meet this person? What are the chances? You know, that one night that my friend told me that he wants me to go out to a bar, and then I meet you there, and I think about all the possibilities. I think about, oh, what if I had said no? You know, what if I'd said no to Tim asking me if I want to go out? I would have never met you. What if you had said no? I would have never met you. I think about this on the train, in my car, on the loo. I think about this all the time. And then I get a happy, warm feeling in my stomach because I know that it did happen. But I'm also getting very anxious because I think about all the things that could have happened to prevent us from meeting, you know. Because there's really just one moment in time that can change your entire future. You know? And just that moment I laid eyes on you for the first time. Man, I just knew. I think it was the way you were interacting with other people. I just saw you were so cute, and you were laughing genuinely, but also in a kind of a shy way. I don't know what it was, but you were so cute. Now I think about that a lot. I'm really happy that it happened. Because then I think about, what if it hadn't happened? What if we had never met? I would be miserable right now. Oh my God. I don't even want to think about it. If we'd never met, man, I was a mess. My apartment was a mess. My life was really, it was really empty. But then you came along, and I really had no prospects before or anything. But then when I met you, I had this feeling of like, I need to impress this person. I need to show her that I'm worth being with, you know? I don't know. That was really a point. And you know what? I think I like Tim. I think Tim turned into my best friend. And I always thought about, well, why do I like spending so much time with Tim, you know? Whenever he asks me to go out, or whenever he asks me to do something, like tonight, for instance, I went out with Tim. He asked me. And I got this really warm feeling in my stomach whenever he asks me. And I finally figured out why. It's because he was the catalyst. Well, I don't know what the word is, but he was the guy to invite me when I met you. He was the guy that brought me and you together. And so now I liked him a lot more because he got me to you, you know? Yeah. It's really funny how you go out 1,000 times, but then the 1001th time, I meet you. I mean, that's really something special. Do you not think about this? That's good. Can I tell you another thing? I was, about a week ago, I was on the, okay, this is not, I'm just warning you, I was on the toilet. And I didn't have my phone because it needed to charge, so I left it in my room. And it got me time to think. And I was thinking about the chances of us meeting. And I've told you this before, I think you're my soulmate. I think you're the one person that I was meant to meet. And I started crying on the loo. Just started crying. Because I am so happy now. And what if we had never met? You know, think about those things. And I thank Tim about 5 times a week. I thank him that he asked me to go out that one time. Oh my God, he was so cute. I was so nervous to talk to you. And then I remember my friend Paul, he was like, you need to get over there. You've been talking about her for about an hour. You need to go over there and just talk to her. I think about that moment a lot as well. Because in my heart of hearts, I was like, oh, but it's going to be so embarrassing if she rejects me. Or if, I mean, that's not even the worst possibility. If she just laughs in my face, if I go over there and, hey, can I get you a drink? You know? And I was just thinking to myself, well, what if she rejects me? What if she just laughs in my face? Just get out of here. I'm way too good for you. Which is technically, you know, I wouldn't have faulted you for it, but no. My friend, he hyped me up enough to go over there and talk to you. I'm really thankful for that too. That's the moment that decided the last 3 years of my life. When I can finally be happy going home to you. Like before that, when I was at work, I wasn't even that excited to go home. I was just like, well, I'm gonna go home, play some video games, watch some TV, and then go to sleep, and then wake up and go to work again. But now, I can't wait. I can't wait to go home. I just want to go home and hug my baby. I love you too. So much. I'm so glad I met you. I have no idea. You have no earthly idea. I think I should just let the past be the past sometimes. Because I think way too much about what would have happened if I hadn't met you. And it makes me really depressed. You know, maybe I'm just overthinking too much. But it's not just that I met you, but I think I've become in a way, I've become more brave. Whenever I have an opportunity to do something, change my life in the better, I always think of meeting you. I always think, well, I met the love of my life by going out, taking a chance, in some way, I guess, I don't know. And now I do that a lot more often with other things, you know, whether it's a job opportunity or anything, really. I always think, just go for it. And it's all because I met you that way. you know. It really turned me into a better person, I think. To somebody who's not scared to go out there and try. I was at work earlier, a few hours ago. I was thinking about, wait, when was the last time I told you that I love you? And I remember I was sitting in my chair, I was staring at my computer, and I was thinking to myself, I remember I got really anxious. Oh my God, did she forget that I love her? I haven't told her enough. So I'm sorry if I'm a bit too eager to have it shown, but I do love you, you know. I think I should tell you more often, at least 5 times a day. Because I know that when I don't say it, I always get anxious at work. I do love you so much. Really turned me into a good person. Maybe now we should go to sleep. Mm. It's such a cute smile. Do you remember when we first met? You didn't think I was funny at all. I was trying so hard to make you laugh. And it was a struggle, I gotta say. But now, whenever you laugh, my heart skips a beat. Skips a beat. It really does. I'm so glad we met. So glad.